Although the 2024-25 season is not over yet, Barcelona are already thinking about next season and the summer transfer window. In this video, I will be talking about Rashford, Jonathan Tah, and weirdly enough, Dani Olmo. So watch the entire video to find out what's going on with them. Please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe, and let's get into it. Starting off with Rashford, he's trying hard to make a move to Barcelona. According to Fernando Polo, Marcus Rashford has decided to work with Pini Zahavi as the player's main goal is to play for Barca. Rashford knows Zahavi has a good relationship with Barca president Joan Laporta and believes that can help open a door for him. A loan would be the easiest option. Rashford is willing to lower his salary to help Barcelona. People close to Rashford say that talks with Barca for this summer have already started, but the club doesn't want to comment publicly about transfers right now. That last statement is something to keep an eye on because this is what Deco said earlier today. We feel a lot of dependency on Raphinha and Lamine Yamal. Maybe we need players with similar profiles to give us more options in those areas. Here is what I believe will happen regarding Rashford. Barca will agree everything with him, but will tell him to wait because there is no way he's Barca's #1 option. I think they will go after higher profiles first, like Leao or Nico Williams. If they can't get them, which I hope we get at least one of them, I mostly aim towards Leao. But if they can't secure their signatures, then they will bring in Rashford on a 1-year loan deal with a very low salary. Do I believe Flick can change and get the best out of Rashford? Yes. We've seen a whole bunch of Barca players this season improve a lot. I think he can also make Nico or Leao the best players in their position. So that's what I think about Rashford. Barcelona want him, but he is not the #1 priority. A player that's been slipping away from Barcelona is Jonathan Tah. According to Fabrizio Romano, Bayern have sent an official proposal to Tah to join them. Barcelona have been keen on signing him for months, but Araujo, Christensen, and Eric Garcia staying changed plans in January. Barcelona made progress back in December, but it stalled. So Barca were going to bring him in 100%, but we renewed Araujo. Christensen didn't want to leave, plus he was injured, and Eric was about to leave in January for like 7 million to Como, but Flick denied his move. Thank God for that. So basically, Barca wanted to get rid of one of the center backs and bring in Tah to replace them, but since none of them left, there was no point for Barca to push for Tah. I'm not mad at this. I don't feel like we missed out. Tah is a great center back, but I think Christensen and Araujo are better. Although Araujo needs to improve a lot, and Christensen needs to stay fit next season. If he stays fit, I think our center back duo would be Christensen and Kubarsi. I think he would take Inigo's spot. He's that good, but he just has to stay fit. I think Barca should give him one more chance. If he can't stay fit for next season, we need to get rid of him, but if he can, holy, we got one hell of a center back duo. But going back to Jonathan Tah, sorry I got sidetracked. I wouldn't be mad if we didn't get him because we already have good options in the center back position. Give me your thoughts on Barcelona missing out on Jonathan Tah. Do you think we're going to regret not signing him, or are you confident in the options we have right now? And now I want to share an interesting report that came out today on Dani Olmo. According to Relevo, Pep Guardiola and Manchester City are interested in signing Dani Olmo, but it's still early. Barca consider Olmo valuable and not for sale. Hansi sees him as a key player. Olmo, for his part, worked hard to return to Barcelona less than a year ago and stayed positive during registration problems. However, if City makes a massive offer, Barca may change their stance. I don't believe this whatsoever. I believe City want him, yes, because they're not going to have De Bruyne and they can't get Musiala or Florian Wirtz. But do I think Olmo is going to leave? There's no chance. We got him a year ago and you're telling me he's going to leave? There's no way. Flick needs him. Olmo loves Barca and he has a long contract with us. So don't worry, he's not going nowhere. Unless a crazy offer comes in, and I'm talking 100 million plus. But that is all I have for today. Leave me your thoughts on what we discussed. And as always, Visca Barca.